Hey guys, it's me Deanna and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be doing a 10th grade / sophomore high school advice. Most of you guys that are here on my channel follow me, watch me because of my advice videos, and I haven't done one in a hot minute, but I just ended school about a week or two ago and I finished my sophomore year, so I thought I'd come on here and give you guys what I learned through my sophomore year and just advice that I can share with you guys that are going to be upcoming sophomores. And you can also use this advice for your freshman year, or if you really want a video specifically for freshman year, I do have a freshman year advice video. And if you're a middle schooler, I have middle school advice videos too. So I'll link all of those in the description below, or you guys can just find those on my channel. They will be in my advice playlist. But yeah, before we start with this video, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment down below which videos you guys want me to do next, because I have not been that active recently. But if you guys give me video ideas, I will definitely try to film those for you guys, since now I'm done with school and I'm in summer and I have more time to film content. And did I say make sure you follow my social medias? I don't know, but if I didn't, make sure you guys follow all of my social medias at Deanna Francine or Deanna777. They will also be linked in the description below. And now, let's get started. Okay guys, so the first tip I have is to fluff your GPA. If you were playing around your freshman year, which most people usually do, that's the story with most high schoolers. They were just like playing around their freshman year. They weren't really worried about grades. They were just trying to navigate high school and see what it was all about. This is the year to do it, because your junior year is going to be your hardest year. So it's going to be your hardest year. And it's also going to be the year that counts the most. It's when you take your SATs, your ACTs, and all of those tests that go on your college transcript. And that's the year that most colleges look at the most. So if you do struggle your junior year, but you did really, really good your sophomore and your senior year, which most people say are the two easiest years, then you will be just fine. I promise you. I learned that this year too. My freshman year, I did pretty good, but this year I took AP classes, so it made my GPA go a little bit higher than what it would have if I didn't take those AP classes, which leads me to my next tip: take AP classes. I don't know freshman year if you guys at your school were allowed to. At my school I was allowed to, but I just never really knew about it. But then my sophomore year I became more educated on the facts, and I took AP World History, which honestly I don't recommend if you don't have to take it. But if I pass my AP test, which results come back in July, then I will be fine for college. And it also gave me the experience to where if I do have to take it in college, I know I know what we're going to be doing. And also this summer, I am taking AP Human Geography, because it's one of the easier AP classes, and that's usually what most freshmen take. So if you were a freshman and you did take AP Human Geography, hey twin. And I also do recommend that one because it's pretty easy. But if you can take AP classes your sophomore year, take them. Take the AP Psychs, because I know you have to take psychology in college. If you're going to college, take AP anything. If you want to go to college, and a good college at that, take your AP classes so it can fluff your GPA. And so, you have that experience when you go into your junior year, because your junior year, you definitely want to take AP classes, but you don't want it to be your first rodeo. So try to take it sophomore year, figure out which AP classes you're good at. If you're good at AP History, take it again your junior year. If you're good at AP Sciences and Maths, take it again your junior year. So on your junior year transcript, it looks the best. Basically, overall, sophomore year prepares you for junior year, which is the hardest year. So do everything, try to figure everything out so you can look really good your junior year on high school transcripts. Also, in the grade category of this video, make sure you take practice PSATs. At my school, you had to take a PSAT your sophomore year, so all of the sophomores took it. But freshman year, there's something you can do where you can also take a PSAT your freshman year. But also, Study for that PSAT. It is practice, but it's good practice. That's that's the material that's going to be on your SAT junior year, which really matters for college. Like, it really matters. So take your SAT the summer of your sophomore year. Try to take SAT prep to prep for your SATs. And during the summer, if you can't do SAT prep, try to prepare and practice on your own. Take practice SAT test. Yes, you're a sophomore, so it's going to be a little bit more challenging than when you are a junior, because you're not learning the same, like, you're learning different levels of things, but it's still good practice and it's still going to prepare you for your junior year. So take practice SATs and really try to ace those SATs, ACTs, PSATs, all of those, because they will be very important, especially if you want to go to college. The next tip is to have a relationship with your teachers. Have a few teachers that you really like and that you really want to, like, be with you throughout high school, so you have someone for recommendation letters. Recommendation letters are very important. You know, if you want to get into college, you need a good recommendation letter. And if you have, like, relationships with these teachers, good relationships with these teachers, and you're kind to them, and it's also not even like, oh, just be nice to them so you can get recommendation letters. Be nice to your teachers, because teachers deserve it. Teachers literally coming to work 5 days out of the week to teach children, high school children. And I know that's a hard one to teach, because we're still trying to figure out ourselves. Some people are, like, not that great in high school, and teachers are basically our second parents. So treat them with respect, and also, like, treat them with respect. Have relationships with them. There are going to be a few teachers that are, like, you don't like you're not going to like everybody in the world, but always respect your teachers no matter what, because at the end of the day, they're doing this for you. They're helping you. Like, most teachers don't want to set you up for failure, and if they do, continue to be nice, because at the end of the day, they're the teachers. They can get you to where you want to go. So have a good relationship with your teachers, for one, just the respect aspect of it, and two, college recommendation letters are crucial. The next tip is to join clubs. Also, going into your junior year. Your junior year, like I said, is one of the most important years of high school for your transcript. So your junior year, you want to start being the leader of these clubs. You want to start being officers of these clubs. You want to have, like, officer positions. But if you join your sophomore year, it gives you the experience you need to eventually run a club or be the president or vice president or just any officer member of a club. Yeah, I mean, basically that's it. Like, you want to be in clubs, one, because clubs are fun. The clubs that I joined my freshman through sophomore year have all been fun. I've made some of my best friends from clubs. One of my best friends, Alani, I met her because we were in 2 clubs together. We were in Step Team, which was YLPA club at our school, and we were in Ebony Excellence Society, which was a club at my school. And we met because we were in both of those together, because she's a junior. I didn't have any classes with her, and me and her have been best friends ever since I met her. So, you know, join the clubs, because one, you make really good friends from these clubs, and two, like, they're fun. Like, they're fun, you make friends, and it also helps you on your college applications for your junior year. So if you were in it your freshman and sophomore year, or your sophomore year, people know you and you're building up those friend groups, so you can, like, ultimately become an officer of the club. So you can put that on your college applications and slay it. Now we're out of the way with all of that, like, tests, teachers, clubs, all of the stuff that's, like, really school you need to do. And we're gonna get into the have fun. Like, honestly, my freshman year was fun-ish, but I was, like, in this little shell, and, like, I got invited to, like, some parties, but I never went to any of them. And, like, I just didn't really, like, I had friends, and, you know, life was chill, but I could have been more open to things, you know what I mean? So have fun your sophomore year. Your junior year, you're not gonna be able to have that much fun, because you're gonna be studying your butt off. You're going to be doing all of this stuff. So take advantage of, because honestly, in my opinion, sophomore year wasn't that hard. Math was hard, trust me, math was hard. But sophomore year overall wasn't really that hard academically for me. So Well, it was at some point a little bit for like kind of like a 6 weeks period was like really like I was struggling. Like I was very much struggling. But other than that, overall, sophomore year, it was a success academic wise because I pulled my stuff together. But take advantage of sophomore year not being as hard as junior year so you can have fun your sophomore year. So your junior year, you're not like, I literally missed out on like high school experience because my freshman and my sophomore year I was just in the show, which is what I would have felt like if I didn't branch out towards the end of my sophomore year, because in the beginning of my sophomore year I still wasn't like, I didn't really do anything. The next one is to not worry about relationships that much. In high school, everybody wants to have that Troy and Gabriella love, but I'm here to tell you it's not real. It will never be real because one, guys are not like how they are in High School Musical. Guys aren't respectful. Guys don't own up to their mistakes. Guys don't hold themselves accountable. Guys aren't respectful. Guys are not like that anymore. I don't know if they were ever like that. I wouldn't know, but they're not like that anymore. Guys are honestly, and I've said this in a few videos, but guys are way more drama than girls, honestly, because they like get mad. Like they get mad and they like really try to ruin your life. And I've seen that play out with other people, and I've experienced the male disease myself. So my advice is to honestly stay away from guys. And if you happen, like, my thing is, don't look for a guy. You know what I mean? Let them come to you. Like, if you're looking for a guy, I feel like you might get a guy with not very good intentions because you're looking for one. So the first one that gives you attention, you're going to be, oh, I want him. Oh, I want him. Because you've been looking for it. But honestly, the best guys come when you're not even looking. Like, when you're not even looking for a guy, when you're not even, like, caring about it, like when you're not worried about men, that's when they start coming to you. But honestly, my opinion about that will probably change over the years. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not against relationships, but make sure you're in a relationship with a good person. Make sure you know who the person is on the inside. Make sure they have good friends. Make sure they're a good person. Make sure they're mature. Make sure they don't care what other people think about you. Make sure they're defending you. Make sure they care about you. Make sure they actually care about themselves too, because those insecure guys aren't giving. Make sure they're confident within themselves. Make sure they're good. If you are going to date, make sure you're dating a good guy and make sure you genuinely know who he is inside and out. Get to know a guy before you date him. Don't just hop into a relationship. Be his friend first so you know how he is with other people. Make sure they're a good person. If you're gonna date, make sure you're dating a good person. And if you don't have a good person, just don't date. Simple. This next one also kind of relates to the other one, but stay out of drama. Rumors start fast. If you don't tell one person something you don't want everyone to know. You may think you can trust your bestest friend, but unless you want the whole school to know that, just in case your friend accidentally tells her best friend or it slips up in a conversation and now her best friend tells everyone, now the whole school knows something about you, make sure you only telling stuff that you don't mind other people knowing. Don't tell your business. That's a great way to stay out of drama. Don't tell your business. If no one knows your business, how are you going to be in drama? How are you going to be in drama? If nobody knows your business, how are you going to be in drama? I'm going to use that. Actually, next year, I'm just gonna not tell anyone my business. And then like watch out for the type of people that you hang out with. Like I said, you are who you hang out with. If your friends are messy, you're probably messy too. Stay away from messy people. It might be cute and funny to see, like, you know, people go off on each other or whatever, but once that's you, now it's not okay. No, it's not okay. No. So from the jump, don't be a messy person. Don't start stuff. Don't instigate. Don't be rude to people. Just stay out of drama. Stay out of mess, because high school is just so much more relaxing and peaceful. You have no drama. So that's pretty much it for today's video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment down below which videos you guys want me to do next. Also, make sure you guys follow all of my social medias. They'll be on the screen, and they'll be linked in the description below. Bye, guys, and good luck your sophomore year.